Hey you guys, Dash here, Bloom Where You're Planted. I want to share with you guys some really super good news. We went to this retinal specialist with my husband Hunter, and let me recap in case you didn't see the last video. My husband is blind in one eye. He has been since childhood, and he was having trouble with a blind spot starting in the other eye, right in his field of vision. So he's just was really struggling with that, and we thought the worst. And it turned out we went to the specialist, and he has something called central serous chorioretinopathy. And what it is, it's a bubble on the retina that's causing that blurry spot. But it typically goes away within 3 to 6 months on its own. So that is so exciting. Not what we thought it was. So we're feeling just super blessed about that. And then there were a couple other blessings that happened. So the whole situation went from a lot of fear and doom, and it just flipped to blessing. And let me tell you why. Because the doctor worked with his bad eye, his eye that he's been blind in since birth, and he worked with it, and with a hard lens and glasses, he got it up to 20/25 vision. So that is amazing. So out of this situation, my hubby is going to be seeing out of his blind eye. He's going to be seeing for the first time out of that eye. And then as his other eye gets better, he's going to be seeing out of that one too. So he's going to be seeing in stereo like all the rest of us. So we're super psyched about that. And then another blessing that just shows God's faithfulness is his cousin stopped by and left us a gift, a monetary gift, she didn't know anything about it. She didn't know anything about the situation, but she stopped by right before Christmas and gave us a gift. And we thought, okay, we're going to save this money to see the doctors and get the best treatment. And so now we're going to use the money on the lens and the glasses so we can get him seeing in both eyes. So the situation, as you can see, really turned from negative to positive. And we feel blessed and amazed. And I guess it did teach us, boy, you let fear in. You just crack the door open just as slightly, and he'll take it. He'll run with it. The spirit of fear will run with your mind and just have you going down all sorts of rabbit trails trying to figure out, what could be the worst. What are we going to do if it's this? And what are we going to do if it's that? And yeah, so I guess I learned to, I hope next time something like this happens, I can put it out of my mind and keep putting it out of my mind and giving it to the Father and not think about it until I have all the facts. Don't let the spirit of fear in. And I was trying to do that, but still, both of us, me and my husband, the spirit of fear just got in. We cracked the door open just a little, and he got in and took over. So I just wanted to update you guys, to pop in and update you that we're feeling super blessed. And I thank you so much. We thank you for your prayers and your well wishes and your comments. We really felt supported. Thank you so much. So I'm excited to say that my husband, it looks like he's going to be seeing in stereo like the rest of us. So I can't wait to get him started on that, and I'll show you once he gets his lens and his glasses. We'll show you the result. So he's super excited and very relieved. I think we also learned that, boy, you take things for granted, right? You're marching along, you're doing the best you can, and there are some things that you just take for granted, like your eyesight. I'm sure there are many other things that I do that with too. I guess sometimes I take for granted having family so close. And the thought of having to leave that was just having friends and family so close. Because I take that for granted, and so it reminded us of some things we take for granted that we're gonna work on really being grateful for. We're just reminded how blessed we are for our health and for family and friends surrounding us. So I just wanted to pop in and give you guys that good news. I'm ready for game on. I'm ready to homestead again. The weather is not cooperating with my readiness to homestead though. It's pretty icky here. It's rain and rain and rain and rain, and it's supposed to be sleet tonight, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Have a blessed happy new year from Bloom Where You're Planted. Bye now. I did want to quickly pop in and show you, although they're nesting. Oh, hold on, the heroes are pulling out. Okay, although the rabbits are nesting, no babies yet. Should be any day now that they'll be having their babies. They would pick kind of the coldest, ickiest day of the year so far, but that usually happens. Mystic, what are you doing? Are you hiding? There we go. That's kind of what raising rabbits in the South is all about. Winter is your breeding time. So sometimes they come on cold days. But if they pull enough fur, which they usually do, they snuggle under that fur, they're gonna be fine. All right, got the nesting boxes in. Come on, girls, give us some babies.